again. You would've known your own rodeo again. Yeah, you pushed me out just to blast that smile and last on the end. But I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,001 won't be so.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. As we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts, and you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not gardening.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Wade in at the three, the small forward. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Here's Garland. And the layup's good off the glass.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get your better scores, some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
Now here's Van Vliet. Toronto working the ball around now. Siakam kicks to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Siakam. It's rebounded by Cleveland. First quarter, just over a minute played.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Garland, no good.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Trent with the wide open look. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Gary takes a lot of threes, and you see why.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have. He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Van Vliet. Up and in on the layup.
To counter the size deficiency, Van Vliet has developed an insane number of moves inside.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Anunoby. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Barnes sets a screen for Van Vliet. The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Mitchell dishes to Garland. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Toronto. Leading by 5.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young and great sign for the future.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here is Mitchell, following the three-pointer by Scotty Barnes. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. From the arc. Barnes grabs the miss. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
And the shot goes in. Barnes has got 7.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Wade with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Mitchell against Trent. And it's Mitchell missing.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Count it. Siakam's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Allen finds Mobley. Now, here's Garland. Covered by Van Vliet. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Van Vliet. Barnes screen on Garland. Here's Van Vliet. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've got... And so far, if you're one corner, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Ricky Rubio is out there with Mitchell, and it's Osman in at the 3 slot. The drive by Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but their fantastic pass.
Banton, the pass to Boucher. Here's Banton. Back to Boucher. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Aggressive move by Chris Boucher going right at the defender.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
Allen with the screen for Rubio. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 7 points.
Coach doing a great job of putting Mitchell in pick-and-roll situations. For a young player, he makes good decisions.
Banton, the pass to Achua. A dunk by Achua.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's Mitchell. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Goes back up. Osman, the pass to Allen. And that one, good.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
On the wing, Porter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
Banton, the pass to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Allen right side. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Allen, a screen on Flynn. Mobley finds Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Boucher with a screen on Rubio. Flynn the pass to Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
Boucher with great hands on the catch, and then he finishes it.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And Rubio kicks to Allen. Another 3 for Cleveland.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball, and so does his coaching staff.
The kick out to Barnes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Siakam. Trent outside. Siakam, a screen on Mitchell. Trent finds Siakam.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best seasons the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine. The length and athleticism. Pascal Siakam is special. This is why he's such a big part of this team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Stevens is checked in. And it's Garland in for Ricky Rubio. Mitchell dishes to Garland. Passes it to Stevens. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Here's Siakam. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. All right, thank you, David. Folks.
31. The Cavaliers, 28.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. And it's Siakam in at center. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Mobley left side. Anunoby with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Barnes, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Doesn't get any easier than this for Barnes. An absolute problem in transition.
The Raptors shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft that fast, he'd be closer to the top.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple. A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Over in the corner, Allen. Back to Mitchell. And stolen by Barnes. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Now the pass to Siakam. Back to Barnes. Anunoby in the corner. Here's Siakam. There's the triple. Good on the triple. And it's an 8-point Raptor lead.
And we have seen OG become a volume three-point shooter because he has a nice touch from that spot.
Stevens, the pass to Allen. Mitchell outside. Launches it. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Trent against Mitchell. Trent passes to Barnes. Basket counts. Barnes has got 14 points for the game.
He has all the tools. Scotty getting things done.
Garland looking it over. There's the feed to Mobley. And again, unable to change momentum here. Raptors leading by 10. Siakam with it. Garland picks him up. Inside. The kick out to Barnes. Takes a 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing, but also
it's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Van Vliet attacking. And it's good. 2 points. He has 6.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And it's the Raptors' ball. They're on a 15-5 run here. Siakam kicks to Trent. Takes it inside. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Trent. Trent's got 4 assists in the game. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Banton, covered by Mitchell. Shots good by Banton.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
You see how quick Allen moves in these situations, which makes him a perfect pick-and-roll partner.
There's a good screen. In the corner, it's Boucher. Here's Banton. Achua, the pass to Porter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
One thing about Otto Porter, he does a good job of playing to his strengths at the offensive end.
At the line for Toronto.
And Porter drops them both. 19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Boucher with a screen on Garland. There's the drive. He gets that one. Flynn's got his first points of the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is...
And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for Toronto. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Stevens at the small forward. Good on the second free throw.
And every year, Porter seems to get better. His three-point shot continues to evolve, and he's embraced taking on more responsibility.
Mitchell outside. He takes it in. It's deflected. Flynn against Garland. Flynn kicks to Boucher. Boucher sets a screen for Flynn. Mobley with the block. And he commits the intentional foul. And it's a completely new group for Toronto.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Mobley a screen on Anunoby. Mitchell finds Garland. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Tries a three off the inbound. They grab their own miss. Mobley on the follow.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Van Vliet outside. Here's Siakam. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And I'll tell you, Siakam is like a spider in terms of his balance, his reach. He can overwhelm you.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Toronto.
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and put it into the hands of ready shooters.
And all game long, they work the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Garland against Van Vliet. On the wing, Anunoby. Raptors moving the ball around. Now Mitchell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Van Vliet picks one up.
Pushing the action, Donovan Mitchell has an innate ability to make people foul.
And Mitchell drops them both. Van Vliet with it. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. The drive by Siakam. Banked in off the glass. Siakam's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You got to be impressed by Siakam's athleticism, cutting to the rim with such force.
The wide open look here for Garland. And another miss by Cleveland. And the foul called by Donovan Mitchell. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Kicks it out to Siakam. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And Siakam throws it down.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Mitchell dishes to Garland. Pass to Stephens. Back to Mitchell. Fires top of the key. Poked away. Garland the pass to Allen. Clock at 4. A nice shot by Mobley.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. 17 points was their biggest margin. Siakam outside. There's the pick. Back to Barnes. Fires for 3. The shot comes out. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Mobley. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Siakam outside. Mitchell against Trent. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Mitchell. Here's Allen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Such a force as Allen goes to the line. A real throwback. Jared is a center who primarily operates near the hoop.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Siakam passes to Eldorado, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Raptors.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Scotty Barnes.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
And that one's good, Barnes.
An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And they double up Allen. Here's Stevens. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. So it's the Cavaliers now. It's a 16-point game.
Defensively, OG Anunoby has all the tools. Athleticism, he can get it done on the perimeter, and has the size to compete inside.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin.
center matchup in this one. What's your outlook on the future of the big man as the league continues to evolve?
Well, they're not extinct. If you find one, you're going to use them, BA. So if that's your advantage, you got a big guy who can score down low or dominate from the paint in some way, then the coach is going to feed the big fella.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Victor Oladipo is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Butler against Anunoby. Now here's Butler. Defense right on him. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Here's Siakam. To the paint. Barnes passes to Siakam.
Oh, wow. Wow. Siakam putting something extra on that one. Just a gifted player with style and substance.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Barnes with a screen on Lowry. Outside Barnes. Let's go with a 3. It doesn't go for him. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry against Siakam. Lowry right side. Now Oladipo uses the glass on the layup.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Left side Barnes. Oladipo with the rebound.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Barnes with a screen on Lowry. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Van Vliet right side. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Pass to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. And here's Oladipo. And here's Adebayo. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Barnes. Siakam with it. Guarded by Adebayo.
2 minutes left.
Siakam with it.
2 minutes.
Inside. And Barnes with a basket. The assist from Siakam. Barnes has got his second basket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. And the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
Adebayo. Oh, Siakam with the block.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020 Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Now here's Van Vliet. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. With one on the clock.
When he's defending, Siakam is just all over you. He's got great footwork and fast hands.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Heat out in front, leading by a point. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off. Jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now. Just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
And let's take a look at Miami. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 1. Pass to Flynn. Back to Porter. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Flynn. To the middle. Here's Boucher. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Adebayo sets a screen. Oladipo outside. Back to Hero. The 3-ball. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Pass to Boucher. Here's Benton. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler has that kind of room, and he's going to throw it down.
Here's Benton. He's guarded by Hero. Pass to Flynn. Young with it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Benton. And Hero grabs the board. Adebayo against Porter. Adebayo, a screen on Young. Oladipo, the pass to Butler. Puts the move on. And it's good on the layup. And now a 3-point Miami lead.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Outside for Boucher. Pass to Benton. Outside Porter. Out to the wing. The Raptors need to get off a shot. That three's off the mark. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Adebayo with the rejection.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
A line change here for Toronto. 4 on the clock. Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 1:56 left to play in the first half of basketball. The shot by Oladipo, no good. Toronto trailing. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Trent. Soft touch off the glass.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Butler. Now here's Adebayo. Back to Butler. Now Hero. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the Heat making a change here. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Now here's Van Vliet. He's closely guarded. Trent for three. And it's Miami with a rebound. Right wing. Here's Vincent. Anunoby covering. Pass to Dedmon. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Dedmon's got his first points of the game.
Well, no question, Dedmon gaining some confidence right now. Looks like he's enjoying himself, overcoming some things tonight.
Siakam outside. Van Vliet against Dedmon. And the basket by Van Vliet.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Pass to Dedmon. Here's Vincent, guarded by Van Vliet. Clock at 6. There's a screen. It's Oladipo with a drive. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Oladipo executed that pick and roll well. Remarkable at scoring whenever he gets room to shoot off the screen.
Anunoby for three. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. And it's all not enough. Trent against Strus. Here's Jovic. It's good if it goes. It's all tied in Toronto.
19. The Heat. 19.
Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Lowry. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any VA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, it's a no call. I like that idea.
Yeah, pretty good show of strength there by Jimmy Butler, able to convert even after the hit. So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you could say that again, B.A. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his third year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
Hero, the pass to Oladipo. Kicks it to Hero. Lowry against Van Vliet. Adebayo, a screen on Van Vliet. Shot clock at 3. Butler on the wing. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Can't hit that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. Butler on the wing. Oladipo with a screen on Anunoby. Butler passes to Oladipo. It's stolen by Trent. Here comes Toronto on the push. Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Lowry. Pass to Siakam. Barnes with it. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 4 assists in the game. Lowry outside. Driving to the basket. Now here's Adebayo. This for the tie. Hits the trifecta. Adebayo's got 10 points.
Man, bigs like Adebayo gotta drain shots to keep the defense honest. Nice to see him working on that part of his game.
Trent outside. To the inside. Here's Siakam. That shot is off. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs, Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
An aggressive Oladipo forcing the issue on the drive there.
13 foul. Shooting for Miami.
That free throw misses.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Back to Flynn. Young with a screen on Lowry. Outside Young. Porter in the post. He's guarded by Lowry. Stolen by Lowry. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Butler. Ooh, excellent D there from Young.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Back to Porter. Pass to Boucher. Here's Benton. He's guarded by Oladipo. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Can't cash it in from close range. Toronto trailing. Here's Flynn. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Boucher against Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Butler's got 11 points.
Pretty good body movement and control as Jimmy Butler's agility got him to where he wanted to be.
Here's Flynn. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch. Knew the time. Yeah.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Now a timeout called by Toronto. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
Thank you for that, Allie. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. Lowry and Hero in the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Max Strus. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Lowry into the lane, to the paint. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Lowry. And the Heat lead by 1.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam to keep exploring all of his offensive talents, his confidence sky high.
Siakam, and Siakam with the slam.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Pass to Strus. The three is up. And the Heat, another three.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Barnes with a screen on Lowry. Here's Van Vliet. Strus grabs the miss. Van Vliet's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Hero on the wing. Inside. Lowry against Van Vliet. Lowry, the pass to Strus. Clock at 4. From 17. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Now here's Siakam. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Three-pointer. The rebound by Lowry. The Heat with the lead. Hero on the wing, guarded by Trent. To the left side wing. Barnes against Butler. And a foul call. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And that means bringing home the boys you've got right now. Here they come, fans. Your North Star Crew.
And the Raptors making a change here. Boucher's checked in. That free throw no good. And he's good on the second. The Raptors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Adebayo over to help. Trent outside. Back to Boucher. The kick out to Van Vliet from downtown. And the Raptors miss again.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Adebayo, a screen on Anunoby. Butler passes to Hero until they foul intentionally.
Gary Trent Jr. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Butler against Anunoby. Pass to Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Strus. Ooh, dismissed. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Boucher a screen on Butler. Anunoby passes to Boucher. Back to Anunoby. Trent outside. Down low. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Doesn't go that time. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Barnes with it. Picked up by Lowry. Pass to Boucher. Barnes. And the tip in on the offensive board.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Anunoby against Butler. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. And they're set to take control of this game.
It's crucial that they convert here.
Here's Barnes to take the lead. And Toronto calls time here. They're trailing by 1. And 1:01 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Toronto. And Miami also making a switch. Oladipo's checked in. And 1:01 left in the final quarter. Barnes with a screen on Adebayo. 4 on the clock. There's 53 seconds left in the final quarter. Siakam, pass to Anunoby. And he buries it.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that. There's a huge possession, and he nets it.
Oladipo on the wing. Adebayo, a screen on Barnes. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Siakam against Oladipo. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Such an important part of what this team does. A lot of weight on Siakam here.
Six to shoot. Back to Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
It's deflected. They recover it. Can't cash it in. So it's the Raptors taking the W in a close one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
All right, thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the forwards are Oladipo and Butler. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Shot clock at 5. Lowry passes to Butler, shoots over Mobley, and Butler gets it to go on the assist by Lowry. Butler's got the opening field goal of the game for the Heat. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Mobley looking it over. Some solid defense from Butler.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And then Allen slams it in.
Allen has to be in the conversation for the best roll man in the league right now. Look, he sets solid screens, and then he's an efficient finisher down low.
And Adebayo throws it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all-defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Here's Hero. Here's Butler. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Great positioning from Butler on the play, refusing to be boxed out. He really sets the example for his team with that energy.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Hero passes to Adebayo. Here's Lowry, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the lineup, and he's great at cashing them in.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league, and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Oladipo played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the combo guard skills helping Oladipo in these spots, as well as his overall outstanding decision making.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Such a crafty player. Lowry excels at using his body to draw contact.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mitchell with it. Out defended by Adebayo. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take off the entire team to earn that foul.
Wade, he's checked in for LeVert. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Adebayo with a screen on Mobley. Excellent D there from Allen.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Mobley a screen on Oladipo. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
The Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Adebayo with a screen on Mobley. Here's Butler to the paint. A shake. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Drops it in from 14 feet away. And that's now 6 points for Butler.
A main weapon of Butler's. They say the mid-range shot is dying, but he still finds value in it.
Back to Mobley for the three. The Cavaliers with a new 14. Allen, a screen on Oladipo. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And Cleveland making a change here. LeVert's checked in. The Heat leading by 4. Butler feeling out a bit. Dishes it to Oladipo. And it's Adebayo in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Butler's got 8.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 8. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Yeah, you don't want to forget about the athleticism of Butler. Just a sick slammer of the basketball. You can't allow him to get to that launching pad.
Mitchell. Allen kicks to Mobley. Over Lowry. Out to Wade. Back to Allen. And he gets it to go. Allen's got his second bucket.
With an over 9-foot standing reach, Allen can go over you, around you, however you want it.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for Miami. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. They trail by 6.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is the big man with Butler slotting in at the 4. And it's Oladipo in at the 3 spot. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Adebayo's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Mitchell. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
It's stolen by Oladipo. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Dedmon finds Oladipo. Jovic. And it's Wade with the rebound.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Miami leading by 6. Pass to Oladipo. Back to Dedmon. Pass to Strus. And it's sent back by Allen.
The long arms of Allen. Having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
Martin's checked in for Oladipo. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Clock at 6. The pass to Jovic. Shoots over Mobley. No good off the front iron. For Cleveland, they've gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. And Mobley throws it down.
And finally, someone scores.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Right wing. Pass to Jovic. Back to Dedmon. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days that we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place right now a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
And tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot.
The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And Hero drops them both. Here's Garland. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Allen, a screen on Hero. Mitchell passes to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Let's go. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Another one for Butler. This is why they call him Jimmy Buckets. Certain nights, this guy can take over.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jimmy Butler. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good.
Evan Mobley at the line for your Cavaliers.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both.
And the future is bright for Mobley. He is a big man who possesses the whole package.
Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Hero passes to Adebayo. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, this guy just brings such heart and passion to the court. Lowry just doesn't let a little contact stop him from scoring.
Here's Mobley. Finds the hole for the 2nd time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside Lowry. Over in the corner, Hero. Passes it to Adebayo. The kick out to Oladipo. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Mobley misses. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Butler. And Oladipo has it in the corner. His 3-pointers off the mark. Mobley inside. Adebayo on him. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Lowry. Oladipo finds Butler. He got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
And it's not just...
Thank you, David. We'll be back after half.
17, the Heat, 24.
Just joining us in this one. First half is in the books. 1 half to go. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And Stevens in at the 3. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Miami leading by 7. Outside Butler. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
Oladipo right side. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaching. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Here's Dedmon, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Heat shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The free throw drops for Dedmon. Both free throws good from Dedmon. The Cavaliers trail by 11. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Mitchell kicks to Allen. The feed to Mobley. In transition, here comes Miami. Strus with it, now defended by Mitchell. Now, here's Strus. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Miami needs to get a shot off. Jovic. No good on that one. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
And they hit it back. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Oladipo outside. Vincent. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers trail by 11. For 3, Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
It's stolen by Allen. Launches a 3. Here's Mobley, and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. 6 points for him.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Make some noise. And now, please welcome to the
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
All right, everyone. That was your run.
Stolen by Garland. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. 16 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
Lowry dishes to Butler, and that one is good. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Mitchell trying to free himself. The layup off target. Here's Oladipo. Here's Lowry. Lays it up off the glass. That's 8 points for Kyle Lowry.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
Cavaliers moving the ball around. Mobley misses. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Butler and slam dunk by Butler.
How about the ferocity from Butler? Just exploding to the rim to take that one home as soon as the lane opened up. And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Well, Heat leading by 8. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Adebayo down low. Covered by Mobley.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
The Heat have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. For three, Mitchell. It's stolen by Adebayo. Hero passes to Butler. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Butler's got the lead up to 12 now for Miami. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. And there's Oladipo on the assist by Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 assists in the game. Mobley, and as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Heat lead by 14. It's the NBA on 2K. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Heat, Vincent is out there with Max Strus. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Jovic in at the 4. And here's Rubio. Kicks it to Mobley. Another shot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Sometimes with that size, Mobley makes everybody look like little kids out there.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Heat. So Oladipo will bring it up for Miami. They've led by as many as 14 points. Jovic off target with his 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Down low, Jovic, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Ricky Rubio picks one up. And the first one drops. A different look for Miami. Adebayo is checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Tyler Hero comes in for Max Strus. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Gabe Vincent. Mitchell passes to Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
The Heat leading by 8. Right side Hero. There's the pass to Jovic. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Here's Lowry, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
And Cleveland making a change here. Garland's checked in. Butler, he's checked in for Miami. Here's Mitchell, and he tries in. Oh, and a dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And it's sent back by Allen. It's deflected. Mobley with it. Butler covering. The wide open look here for Garland. Hits it from three-point range. Garland's got himself on the board with 3 there. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Nifty move. Here's Butler. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D there from Allen. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
The drive by Mitchell. And Mobley throws it down.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
matters for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Hero against Allen. Here's Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hero. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Here's Allen over Adebayo. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout, kind of let them catch their breath.
Robinson's checked in for Miami. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment, and let's take back this game. See what they can do, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Butler, no good. The Cavaliers offense. They're on a 16-3 run, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Oh, no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
1:41 left in the fourth quarter. To the middle, here's Butler. Second chance shot, and the layup is good. Butler's got 10 points here in the second half.
And Butler, no stranger to these pressure situations. A big-time gamer who knows how to take over on key possession.
Outside Robinson to the wing right side. Allen against Adebayo. Butler kicks to Hero. 6 to shoot. Back to Butler. Beyond the arc. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 16-5 run. Here's Mobley. Feeds it to Allen. It's stolen by Adebayo. Hero passes to Adebayo. Crafty move. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. 1-possession game now.
Lowry against Garland. Adebayo with the screen on Garland. Outside Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Good.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Mitchell against Hero. And Lowry has it in the corner. Pass to Adebayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Heat lead.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
And so it's the Heat winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
up here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
So the Raptors starting five. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position.
Just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Shoots over Mobley. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
Now here's Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Barnes has got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly. Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Allen a screen. Garland with the ball. Siakam covering. It's stolen by Barnes. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Opportunistic play by Scotty Barnes, recognizing his teammate makes a defensive play. Let me get out in transition.
Foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul. Here's Allen. He's got 6. Pass to Okoro. Back to Allen. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Raptors have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Barnes drives in.
Oh, Scotty Barnes off the deck into the cup. Nice finish.
Garland with the ball. Siakam covering. From deep, Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. He's got 5.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Toronto.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
The rebound by Allen.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Allen. Here's Mitchell. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 6. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Allen with a screen on Anunoby. Outside Mitchell. Fires for 3. Allen finds Mobley, and the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul. Here's Mitchell, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Mobley outside. Just 5 to shoot. Mobley on a screen. Garland for 3.
Well, there's no question that Fred VanVleet's competitive toughness, his desire, and the defense is what has given him a shot to be a legit NBA force.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 12. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul. Garland against VanVleet. Barnes with a screen on Garland. Here's VanVleet, and the shot goes.
Boy, what a nifty move from Fred VanVleet. Works so hard on the handle, so tough.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 5 here tonight. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Siakam, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Mitchell. Oh! Get out the way, Greg! Get out the way!
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Here's Barnes. Evan Mobley getting it done for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He put together 10 points.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
So for the Raptors right now, Chris Boucher out there with Achua. Then there's Malachi Flynn. Then there's Otto Porter. And it's Banton in at the shooting guard position.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense. Boy, when it comes to Precious Achua, guys, to me the talent is evident. A big guy who can contribute in a variety of ways.
Rubio drives in, and the layup is good off the glass. Rubio's got his first basket.
Good hard drive by Rubio. He can really turn on the Jets.
Here's Banton, checked by Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Achua over Mitchell, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Mitchell.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Doris, we've seen promising flashes from Achua early on.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about the skill. The next step for him is focusing on becoming more consistent. If he's able to do this, his future very promising because he runs the floor, very switchable on defense, and there's growth opportunity offensively.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Achua with a screen on Rubio. Pass to Achua. Ooh, stolen by Allen. All by himself. And Mitchell with the slam.
Let's remember that that break was started by Jared Allen's steal. What an ignition.
Boucher a screen on Mitchell. Boucher outside. The drive by Porter. Drops in the layup for 2. Porter's got his first points of the night.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. In 2022, we saw a lot of teams playing a slightly slower game, Doris, compared to previous seasons.
I think, Brian, what's interesting about the NBA is it's a game that is in a constant state of evolution. You had the three-point revolution. You had a stretch of time where teams would not hit the offensive glass. That has now come back a little bit. Unequivocally, defense is improving drastically, and so you've got to find a way to score.
Here he goes. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Precious Achua picks one up.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
The Raptors making a switch here. And Anunoby's checked in.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Second, third team foul.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
And the Raptors making a change here. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Achua. Barnes comes in for Boucher. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Porter Jr. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Flynn. That one drops for him. Van Vliet's gotten his second bucket of the game.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Mobley against Barnes. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Clock at 6. To the inside, Stevens. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Barnes the screen. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 5 assists in the game. Over to the wing. Back to Rubio. Allen, the pass to Rubio. Can't hit from in close. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Rubio against Barnes. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Outside Barnes. Here's Van Vliet. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley outside. Pass to Stevens. Mobley, a screen on Trent. Back to Mobley. It's stolen by Barnes. Inside. And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
Rubio against Van Vliet. 20 feet out. Knocks it loose. Rubio finds Mitchell. Mobley with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up from about 16. And another miss by Cleveland. The Raptors have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Here's Siakam. The kick out to Van Vliet. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
There's 6 seconds left in the second period. The 3 from Mitchell. And that's not going to go.
That's the end of the ball.
Thanks very much, Allie.
Your Cavaliers, 29. The Raptors, 25.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
A lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Love in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Good on the bucket. Van Vliet's got 6.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred Van Vliet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
Garland up top, guarded by Van Vliet. Who poked away. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Barnes passes to Siakam. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. 6 points for him.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Garland finds Mobley over Van Vliet. Count that one.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Barnes with a screen on Garland. Outside Barnes for the lead. Here's Van Vliet. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Cleveland has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Mobley. 4-3. That shot off the mark. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Van Vliet outside. Now here's Siakam. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Well, we know that Fred Van Vliet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Allen a screen. Lets it go. Rebound by Van Vliet.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Barnes passes to Siakam. Siakam draws the double, and it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Van Vliet against Garland. Here's Siakam, and Siakam with the slam.
That's showing you that Siakam understands in pick and roll. If I can get myself to open space, I'll get an open shot.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Toronto. From deep, Mitchell. And it's Toronto with a rebound. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Achua with a screen. Boucher outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Flynn. Just 4 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Goes back up. Pass to Achua. The 3 is up. Love grabs the miss. For Cleveland, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And another miss by Cleveland.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Basket's good.
Boy, Otto Porter with the pretty delivery. That's nice.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Free throw good. Mobley. The Raptors have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Achua with a screen on Garland. Down low. Achua gets the bucket. Achua's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. From deep, Mobley. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Flynn. Outside Porter. Achua with a screen. Porter against Garland. Here's Achua. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Allen a screen. Here's Mitchell. Misses from short range. Here's Flynn.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. And Mitchell launches it from deep. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Oh, talk about a top.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Raptors up by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Van Vliet. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position.
This guy is such a phenomenal scorer. Scotty Barnes feeling very good right now.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
His third. First team foul.
Now Mitchell. Out left to the wing. On the wing, Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Mobley with it. He's picked up by Barnes. From deep, Mitchell. Cleveland gets it back. With the clock winding down. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Over to the left wing. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist from Van Vliet. And the Raptors lead by 6. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Barnes with a screen on Garland. Here's Van Vliet. Mobley with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Anunoby, a screen on Allen. Pass to Barnes. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And that's an intentional foul.
His third team foul.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Mitchell with the ball. Back to Garland. 5 on the clock. Shoots from 12.
You have to be impressed with the instincts and versatility on the defensive end from Scotty Barnes. This guy legit.
Garland against Siakam. And he banks in the layup. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. Pass to Mobley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Barnes.
You can see the defender struggling to contain Mobley. He's got size, he's got agility, and he's got touch.
The Raptors with a lead. Barnes with a screen on Garland. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Toronto.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
And here's Siakam for 3. Van Vliet on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's foul number 2 for him. Barnes with a screen on Garland. The drive by Van Vliet. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Well, if you think about Fred VanVleet's handle and his ability to operate at different speeds, you understand how effective he can be on the drive.
Mitchell. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Trent outside. Siakam, the pass to Barnes. Back to Siakam. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight. And this young guy is fearless. Darius Garland, deliver it.
Siakam with a screen on Garland. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 8 assists here tonight.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
And here's Barnes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge, these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials... They've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still key.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Okay, team, I would respect the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. As this game entered its final moments, he told his guys to keep their cool, saying, quote, no sloppy play. Let's stay true to what we do best. We're almost there, gentlemen.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Siakam against Garland. Siakam, pass to Barnes. Up top, Siakam. Drives to the hoop. And then Siakam with the jam.
The Siakam in the clutch. What a delivery.
Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. To the paint. Outside for Mitchell. Fires the 3. Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And here's Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Barnes. Cash!
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
So the Raptors winning. And they barely... All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For
flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
A good interior scorer. Jimmy Butler using his strength and explosiveness to full effect.
Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Barnes down low. While recovering. Yep, that one goes in there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Outside Butler. Oladipo sets the screen for Butler. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistleblower. And there's the foul. It's called on Toronto.
At 6'7", Jimmy Butler is no slouch down there on the block.
Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for the Heat. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Such a wide open look. Barnes has got his second basket of the game.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Kicks it out to Siakam. The three-pointer is right on target. Siakam's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Butler with the ball, and it's Trent picking him up. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. The Raptors have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Siakam outside. Passes it to Barnes. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Good work inside. Barnes showing how skilled he is close to the rim.
Butler is screen on Trent. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Shot to stop the run. That one, no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Here's Trent. Back to Barnes. Pass to Siakam. Going inside. And Oladipo pulls it down.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Butler. And stolen by Siakam.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam, and he makes that one. And that's now 7 points for Siakam.
Van Vliet excels at breaking down defenses with his passing.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then. How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That is his first foul of the game. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Sweet move. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
He has, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
Siakam passes to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Speed and power on display from Barnes on that dunk.
Kicks it out to Hero. Butler against Siakam. Adebayo with the bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Van Vliet. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Siakam finds Anunoby. 5 to shoot. Nice move. Siakam misses.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for Toronto. He notched 8 points. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
Right now is their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Adebayo is the big man with Butler slotting in at the 4. Vincent is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Oladipo in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the 4 for Miami. The Heat trail by 3. Butler kicks to Oladipo. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. No problem on the jumper in close. And it's 8 points for Bam Adebayo.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching. Positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win that possession.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. Again, Adebayo missing. The Raptors shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Outside Flynn. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Boucher sets a screen for Flynn. Shot clock at 6. Back to Boucher. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Back to Butler. It's tipped. Here's Banton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Boucher's shot is off. Miami trailer. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. That ties it up. Adebayo's got 10 points.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Anunoby against Hero. Adebayo down low. Jovic. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Here's Van Vliet. Over Adebayo. A three from Barnes, and it's Miami with the rebound. Martin the pass to Jovic. Here's Lowry. Defended by Trent. Pass to Jovic. A three. The shot misses, so the Raptors will take it the other way. Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Hero. Siakam against Hero. The kick out to Barnes. Anunoby has the open look. Off target from outside. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 4-point Heat lead.
The emergence of Adebayo as a scorer, this franchise has to be ecstatic.
Van Vliet attacking. A three from Barnes, and the Raptors miss again. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Hero against Anunoby. Left side Lowry. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Lowry's got the lead up to 6 now for Miami.
Crafting play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Adebayo with the screen on Van Vliet. 2 points. That one goes. Lowry's got his second bucket tonight.
Fearless play by Kyle, pushing past the contact to get his shot.
Inside, here's Siakam. And no good that time. And Miami the other way now. 26 seconds left in the first half of the game. Offensive rebound. Adebayo passes to Hero. Back to Adebayo. Tries again. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Over Siakam. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got 14.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to 6. That one coming from Siakam.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And so it's Miami. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great...
Your Miami Heat, 26. The Raptors, 20.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So for Toronto right now, Anunoby is the forward with Barnes next to him. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Flynn in at the point.
And Smitty, no doubt the veteran Kyle Lowry certainly possesses a lot of that wisdom at this stage of his career.
Greg, he's one of those guys that his teammates respect. A proven champion that plays with toughness and intelligence. And a big part of this team.
Lowry passes to Hero. Back to Lowry. Outside, Hero. Butler against Barnes. With the fadeaway. Toronto grabs the miss.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Here's Siakam. Lays it up and banks it in. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
The coaches have to love when Pascal Siakam gets in a scoring groove. He's capable of making a big impact on the scoreboard.
The pass to Jovic. Offline with his three.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Oladipo against Barnes. It's stolen by Oladipo. Hero against Trent. Here's Butler. Jovic. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
And they pick up 2. Siakam's got 15.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Butler on the way. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Oladipo with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Butler. And Barnes sends it back.
How about the commitment on defense from Scotty Barnes? Skilled at swatting them away.
Siakam passes to Barnes. Anunoby kicks to Trent. Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat leading by 4. Great, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA team.
Barnes sets a screen for Flynn. The feed now to Barnes, and the shot goes down. 10 points for Barnes.
Good work from Barnes in the screen and roll, just keeping things simple on offense.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Bam Adebayo's checked in for the Heat. Gabe Vincent comes in for Tyler Hero. Butler dishes to Oladipo, passes to Adebayo. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Here's Benton, and he drops it in from the low post.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And he gets the bucket. 10 points for him.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Boucher with a screen on Lowry. Here's Porter. Second shot opportunity. Achua, the pass to Boucher. Boucher sets a screen for Flynn. Boucher's shot is off. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 6-point game. To the inside. Over to the wing. Vincent, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Substitution on the court.
And the Raptors with the ball. Outside Flynn. Driving inside. And Adebayo sends it back.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
And so it's the Miami Heat with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for you.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. And the Raptors call time here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. The forwards are Oladipo and Butler. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Adebayo kicks to Butler. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. And the Heat lead by 7.
Quick reflexes pay off for Butler. He gets the shot up before the defense can react.
To the paint, here's Barnes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Raptors trail by 6. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Barnes screen on Lowry. Here's Van Vliet. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got his 4th rebound in this one. The kick out to Oladipo. That 3 off the mark. The Raptors shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Siakam passes to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And I don't think anyone knew that Siakam would be this kind of playmaker coming out of New Mexico. In fact, I can almost guarantee it.
The kick out to Oladipo. Outside, Hero. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Barnes passes to Siakam. Driving the lane. Knocked loose. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Miami with the ball. They lead by 4. Adebayo finds Butler. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now, Hero. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. Raptors trail by 4. Siakam looking around. Pass to Van Vliet. Down low. That's good from Barnes on the assist from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got assist number 5 here tonight. Hero passes to Butler. Outside for Lowry. Butler sets a screen for Lowry. Back to Butler. And stolen by Siakam. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Adebayo against Barnes. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Huge shot right there from Scotty. I love seeing him deliver these situations.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Yeah, how about the bucket to tie with the D just all over him. The free throw to give them the lead. Just a fantastic play all around.
And that one drops for him.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
The kick out to Barnes. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Raptors moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. The Raptors need to get a shot. From the wing. Miami grabs the miss. Butler feeling out of it. Thrown it and the coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch.
Wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on. That and one free throw ups it to a two-possession game. Costly foul on the shot that time.
Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just one.
That is world-class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Here's Butler. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Now Adebayo. The pass to Hero. Money!
Tyler Hero steps up and delivers big time.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Bullseye! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
What a baller this young man is. Anunoby, even though he's young, he looks like a veteran in the club.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. For the win. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. And here is Van Vliet. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the three, the small forward. For three. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his fifth rebound in this one. Oladipo against Anunoby. Now, here's Oladipo. He's covered closely. 5 on the clock, and stolen by Siakam. Passes it to Anunoby. And it's Trent in the corner. Back to Anunoby. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
When you talk about OG Anunoby, here's a guy who gets better every season, works hard on his game.
All free throws good from Anunoby.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
We're just over a minute into overtime here. Here's Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A great competitor. Jimmy Butler is exactly who they want at the line.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Fantastic job stepping up and knocking those 2 down. That's got to be a huge confidence builder.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Here's Barnes. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Barnes has got 20.
Terrific at both ends of the floor tonight. Barnes showing why this team is so excited about him.
Now more pass to Adebayo. Second chance effort, and there's the nice layup by Butler. Butler's got it all tied up now for Miami.
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
Lowry against Van Vliet. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And Miami shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
And someone who welcomes big spots. Jimmy Butler loves that he's at the line.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both in.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Over in the corner, Barnes. Butler with the steal. Oladipo with the ball. Left side, Hero. Back to Oladipo. 6 to shoot. Butler dishes to Oladipo. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Barnes kicks to Siakam. Trent against Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Van Vliet up top. No good. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
explosive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Allen with a screen on Lowry. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And here's Allen. He's guarded by Hero. And Hero grabs the board. Lowry outside. Oladipo left side. Back to Butler. Down low. Oladipo's got space. And that one's long.
And that's as good a look as he's going to get. He's just got to shake that one off and keep it moving.
And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well. Well, that's some veteran savvy. Lowry just floor awareness and finds the open teammate.
Allen with a screen on Lowry. Garland, the pass to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
First personal foul.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Hero outside. Butler on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Cavaliers with a rebound.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Garland finds Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Here's Oladipo. And Oladipo slams it home.
Now Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. It's a one-on-one situation. Hero for 3. Sure, from 3-point range.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
The drive by Garland. Mobley passes to LeVert. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Lowry. Mobley, no good. The Heat with the lead. Lowry outside. Oladipo with a screen on Garland. Lowry, the pass to Oladipo. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
One of those guys who you say 6'4" but plays bigger. Oladipo with the strength to finish through the contact.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man. Just great selfless basketball.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off. Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals. Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
Mitchell against Hero. Releases. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Mitchell's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Butler up top. He's checked by LeVert. 6 to shoot. Here's Lowry. Shot from the low post is good.
Lowry showcasing his ability to do damage on the inside.
Mobley, a screen on Hero. The 3 from Mitchell. That's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Wade, he's checked in for LeVert.
Dean Wade.
For Miami, they've gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavs trailing. Here's Allen. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that kind of bucket for Allen is just injecting energy into the team. One of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Garland against Lowry. Outside Butler. Fires from deep. Miami, no good that time either. Out to the right wing. Outside Mitchell. The three. No good on the buzzer beater. Victor Oladipo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Miami.
Your Heat team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
There's so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. A lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Wade in at the three.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
LeVert left side. Here's Allen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Dwayne Dedmon.
Yeah, sometimes basketball is pretty easy, especially when you have a big guy. Get it to the big fella down low. That's Allen, and force the D to foul.
And Brent, we hear talk about teams finding their identity. For those that don't know, can you break down what that really means?
Well, one of the key things, BA, is you come out of a training camp in any given year. You're trying to find the right rotation of players and combinations of players that's going to establish what it is that you're capable of doing. And 30 games into the season, that identity can start to show itself. Great coaches in the league will adapt to the things that they're seeing from their rosters to give them the best chance to win.
Here's Mitchell. Second chance shot. Allen can't get it to go.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Donovan Mitchell. Second personal foul. First team foul.
A line change here for Miami. Now Butler. Pass to Oladipo. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Lowry, the pass to Oladipo. Good D by Mobley. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded by Adebayo. Bumped on the way up, but hits it. They call the blocking foul.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Oladipo with a screen on LeVert. Lowry into the lane. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Lowry, the pass to Oladipo. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mitchell. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Butler, a screen on Allen. Adebayo passes to Butler. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. And the Heat lead by 3.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. Allen with a screen on Hero. Here's Mitchell. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff. That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Hero right side. To the inside, Adebayo. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Adebayo with a steal. To the middle. Good D by Mobley. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is the threat that Allen gives you on the interior. Gets great position and then just jams it through.
Out to Lowry. Oladipo outside. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Oh, rejected by Allen.
That's a great swat. Jared Allen gets up there. Hard to escape his reach.
Pass to Wade. Back to Mitchell. 19 seconds left to play in the half. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Butler passes to Adebayo. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Cavaliers ball.
7 seconds left in the second period. Can't nail the jumper.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And the first half comes to a conclusion.
Miami Heat, 25. The Cavaliers, 24.
First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got Dwayne Dedmon, Gabe Vincent out there with Max Strus. Then it's Duncan Robinson. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Mitchell, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Mitchell's got 14.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
And now the Cavaliers on the break.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Vincent, guarded by Garland. To the paint. It's tipped. Mobley outside. Takes it inside. Pass to Mitchell. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Dedmon, a screen on Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Now here's Allen. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Misses the baby hook. Here's Jovic. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Dedmon, the basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Defensive foul, Darius Garland.
The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Mitchell with the ball. Now Dedmon defends.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
This one falls for him. Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Both free throws good for Mitchell.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Oladipo with a screen on Garland. Lowry, the pass to Oladipo. Hero outside to the right side. Adebayo with it. Allen defending. And finished off by Adebayo.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
From deep, Mobley. Stolen by Hero. Butler finds Lowry. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Cavaliers ball.
The Cavaliers leading. Garland with the ball. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Going inside. And it's Miami with a rebound. And Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
And he can't get the first one.
The thing that makes Kyle Lowry so exceptional and special for the role that he plays is he can create offense for himself, he can create offense for his teammates, and he winds those in so seamlessly.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Garland. There's the three. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Well, good to see Garland score the ball without dominating it.
Back to Butler. Lowry outside. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Unable to get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. And here's Mitchell. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Oladipo with a screen on Garland. Lowry, good. Lowry's got 5 points.
Kyle Lowry not backing down, and he's making some tough ones.
Mobley, a screen on Hero. The three from Mitchell. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter.
Darius Garland. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And Hero, one of those guys who just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. He does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
Oladipo with a screen on Mitchell. Lowry against Garland. Lowry, good. Now just a 1-point Cavalier lead.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Allen with a screen on Lowry. The drive by Garland. Inside. On the wing, Mitchell. Over Hero. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
Jarrett Allen. First personal foul. Team foul number 4.
That one drops. He ties it up. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Right side, Butler. Lowry outside. Oladipo with a screen on Garland. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Adebayo's gotten 4 this quarter. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Garland for 3. Oladipo with the rebound. And here are the Heat. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Hero outside. One second left. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Leading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Ricky Rubio. And it's Wade in a small forward. The Cavs trailing. With the step back. Here's Mitchell. Rubio finds Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Adebayo, a screen on Rubio. Pass to Oladipo. Back to Lowry. Now Butler. He can't get it to go. Good D by Mobley. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting efficiently. 50% so far. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in all of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Oladipo outside. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Good D by Mobley. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. And it's a 4-point Cleveland lead.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
You got to get in front of Oladipo or else you're going to see things like that. We don't mind.
Wade, that one falls. Coming off Rubio's feet.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
And Mobley gets it to go. Mobley's got his first 2 points of the night.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
For 3, Oladipo. It's rebounded by Wade.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Here's Hero. Oladipo outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Oladipo, a good free throw shooter, so well served to seek out contact and get to the line.
Vincent checked in for Hero. And Oladipo drops them both. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And they recover it. Mobley outside. There's a screen. To the wing, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line. Confidence shown from Oladipo. He wants that shot in that moment.
From deep, Mitchell. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lowry, good. And now just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
Lowry, he's done it before, and he just did it again.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Inside, Adebayo. Yes! And the foul! That one on Mitchell.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
And the Heat making a change here. Heroes checked in. Free throws good, Adebayo.
And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. And stolen by Adebayo. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Mitchell against Butler. Out to the right wing. Rubio finds Mitchell. And here's Allen. Takes the three. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Left side Butler. To take the lead. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Butler. Adebayo in the post. Mobley's on him.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Cleveland calls timeout. They're behind by 1. 23 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He wants them to up their intensity. He said, quote, "We're lax in too many areas. If we can muster a consistent effort, we have a chance to capture the lead and never look back." Guys, he sounds very confident playing from behind.
Appreciate the report, Alan.
Yeah, Victor Oladipo does not mind having the ball in that kind of situation. Outstanding at finding ways to score in the clutch.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 1. 9 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
It's Spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
Here we go, fans. Make some noise for Will.
So the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. We're on.